Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I am at school at the moment, but my family is home, all of them. So we've been enjoying our time together. So during spring break, I did the normal thing like you guys probably did. I did a lot of sleeping and I did some reading, and I got two new kitties. Arlo and Alice, so I will try to keep you updated on those two. They're pretty fun. And this week I've been at school getting ready for online/distance learning. And I really want to see you guys. So we're going to try to make that happen in the next few weeks. Probably the biggest thing that I've heard lately, and you don't know how many times I've gotten this question, is how are you going to do band? How are you going to do band on distance learning? Like, most people think that that's a really hard or impossible thing. But honestly, I think that it's going to be easier for us and maybe a little more fun too, than other areas. So we're in band to play instruments, right? Like, I don't want to lecture. I don't want to give you a ton of book work and busy work, because you know what? That's not what I would want. I want to play my instrument. Like, that's why I'm in band. And of course, the thing that we're going to miss out on is playing a lot together, because, again, that's why we want to be in band. When I take surveys of students, the reason they want to be in band is A, they like music and they like playing their instrument, and B, they want to be with their friends and they want to do things. So I highly encourage you to get together via internet, your FaceTime, Skype, whatever tools you have. Get together with people if you want. That's fine. And I'm not, going to say that you have to or you don't have to at this point. So we're not going to do large group stuff. Concerts? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to guess right now that we're not going to do any more concerts this year, but I'm not going to make a hard and fast decision on that at this point. So middle school students, I think I have it worked out. We're going to have lessons every week. This is 5th, 6th, and 7th graders, just like we always have. And that's going to be our focus, because you know what? 5th graders, we need to get you done with the first book. 6th graders, same with the second book. And 7th graders, you're pretty darn close to that third book and completing it. And we'll work on scales, just like it says in your binders. So I have a schedule made out. I'm going to share that with you, not today, but we'll get that figured out. And I think it's going to work awesome, because when we do Google Hangouts and we have 5, 6, 7 people in a group, I'm going to be able to teach you just like if you were in person. Obviously, I can't, point to something on your clarinet or your trumpet or whatever, but I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to work really, really well. High school students, we're going to focus on solos and ensembles. 8th and 9th grade, we're going to do some solo stuff and some other stuff. It's not going to be scary. Don't worry about it. You're not going to have to, play in front of the class or anything like that, I don't think. And high school, we're going to work on our ensembles. And you are going to ask, well, how's that going to work? Well, I'm not exactly sure yet. And honestly, you might know about things that I don't know about. And we're going to see if we can still make this a project for ourselves. Now, I don't know about you, but this week, my email box has been crazy full. And I don't want to do that to you, because I don't want you to have to look in a bazillion different places to try to find your stuff. So I'm going to try to put most things on Schoology. Okay, so Schoology is your one-stop shop for me. If it's a thing that you need to do, a meeting you need to go to, a lesson you need to go to, I'm going to try to put that on your Schoology calendar. And so go ahead and watch that and look for that. I'm going to put links, and I already have put some links on Schoology. Every single one of you has a link for if you have a lesson or a sectional or something like that. That's already there. If you need to go to a class meeting, aka rehearsal, it's not a rehearsal, I'm going to call it a class meeting. If you have to go to a class meeting, that link is there to get you to Schoology conferences. Which brings me to the point of next week, that's how we're going to start the week. Every class has a Schoology conference already scheduled. You're going to click on the link in your distance learning folder under your band class. So go to your band class, your course, go to the quarter 4 distance learning folder. Everything you're going to need for this quarter is going to be in that folder. And right now, there ain't much there. So go to your conference, you're going to go and you're going to click on the conference that's in progress. And that's where you're going to find out what your first assignments are and what you're going to have to need to do. We're going to go into this slowly. I don't know everything. You don't know everything. We're going to do it together because you know what? That's how I teach, and that's how a lot of you are going to learn the best. So we're going to go on Schoology conference. Is it going to work for everybody because of your bandwidth or because of, I don't know, a schedule conflict or something like that? I don't know, but make your best effort to be there. If you're there and it's not working, then just log out and you can come back because I'm going to video record it as well. And you can come back and watch it later in the archive section of the Schoology conference. That's what I know. So if you have questions, I'm going to set up a discussion boards in Schoology for all of you. Just use that. Then that way I don't have a bajillion emails either. Just use that and ask questions. I can answer them for you as best as I can. And we're just going to keep playing. Because like I said, this is what band is about. And I hope that we can make the best of this. Maybe this will be like, hey, I like to play and it gives me a break from all the other book work that I have to do in my other classes. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. I don't know if I'll actually see you. I know that I will see you when we start lessons and things like that and start doing some small group stuff. Google Hangouts is awesome for that. I've been doing lots of meetings this week with that. So for now, your assignment, listen to some music. Find some new music to play. I don't care. Hey, guess what? High school would be going to lunch right now. It's 11:05. And you know what? I think I'm going to go to lunch too. I'll see you all next week. Bye.